You know, I wanted to show off that inside my closet I have one of these large power inverters, and you'll notice there's two plugs running from them power inverters. One runs into my wall outlets for in the back of the cab. I run that black one up under the bunk here, runs all the way through the bunk, runs back down, and then I run it up to the front of the cab, then I run it through the seat. I got it up here near the front. And the reason why I have it up here on the front is for a very good reason. I notice that when I charge my phone via those cigarette lighter jacks, I get a lot of static that comes through on the audio when I'm listening to music or whatever. So what happens is that static runs through the battery while it's charging, and that static destroys the battery. So a lot of my friends who have smartphones have wondering why all their batteries go so fast that drive a truck for a living. Truck has a big alternator, and that static can destroy the way the battery charges. So what I do is I turn around and I use the issued plug that comes with the phone or whatever device that I have, and I plug it into a power inverter. So what happens, the energy is generated through the alternator. I believe it's DC, and then it goes into the inverter and it gets converted to AC. Then as the AC current comes back up the plug, this another one here converts it back to DC again. And those two simple filters will filter the energy so it's a cleaner energy by the time it gets to the phone. And most people don't realize that, so I wanted to point that out. So that I run the cord up, and it goes up through here. I got it set up on the dash, and my phone sits in this cradle right here, and this cradle keeps my phone plugged into this little plug here, and that kind of holds my phone from sliding. This here is the audio jack that I use for when I listen to audio, and that goes back right to the radio itself, and it plugs in here, and I put it on the auxiliary, and that's how I get all my audio. So when I'm listening to music on my phone or anything like that that puts out audio, I have a cleaner signal that comes over the stereo speakers. It's a lot better, and it's better, healthier for the phone. Also, when you charge the phone at night, I don't charge my phone at night. I charge it during the day. As soon as the battery light gives me an indication that it's fully charged, I just reach over here and unplug the USB out of there. This way it's not overcharging the phone. And then at night, when I go to bed at night, so I don't get emails and everything else, I just put it on airplane mode. And once I go into airplane mode, it turns off all the radios, and it makes it easier on the battery. So by the time I wake up in the morning, I turn it from airplane mode back to regular radio mode, and I get all my emails and everything else to happen through the night. I can still use my alarm clock and everything else, and I'm not overcharging the battery, because it only takes about half hour to an hour to charge the battery, and then at the rest of the night it's just overcharging the battery. So the best way for battery life is not to overcharge it. So that was a tip that I figured I'd pass along. All right, everybody, have a great day.